Morning and welcome to New Delhi. Uh, to tell you a little bit about a firm, Parekh & Company is a 50-year-old firm. We are a full-service law firm. We do a lot of interesting things, different things. We've been involved in a lot of constitutional law matters in the courts. We do a lot of infrastructure work. We do company law matters, banking matters, a number of banks. We do all their work in Delhi. So we do something very interesting, especially for infrastructure projects. As you know, India is developing large number of infrastructure projects, ports, roads, airports. We are going to build some 450 railway stations. A huge amount of work is going on. Bombay city itself has 600 large infra projects funded by the central government, the federal government, apart from the state government projects. So what we do, most of our clients come at the time when they are setting up, bidding for the project, setting up a joint venture. We draft all the joint venture agreement, we suggest the structure, we suggest the funding. Then we advise clients through the projects, and in many of the projects we ensure that no disputes, whenever the disputes arise, the disputes get settled so that nothing goes to arbitration. And then of course in some projects where disputes do become difficult to solve, during the project we go to arbitration. Post arbitration we take them if required to courts. So we are able to advise clients from the very beginning when they're bidding for a project all the way to the Supreme Court where necessary, depending on the kind of issues that arise in a project. We draft all the subcontracts. So we are able to advise clients on all aspects of work in infrastructure projects. Yeah, so as I think, in fact, a lot of you have told us you were interested in knowing what's happening in India, and India is growing very rapidly. And in the process, of course, a lot of foreign companies are working in India, and Indian companies are going abroad, forming joint ventures, working on different projects. And we are members as infrastructure litigation and advisory member. And a lot of our clients are setting up ports outside India, airports outside India. We've been advising them, and we've been meeting lawyers from those jurisdictions that our clients have identified. And it would be very useful if I can identify lawyers who my clients can go to and kind of work in tandem so that we can give proper advice to our clients. So we're recent members to IR Global, but what is interesting is some of the lawyers I've worked with in the past are members of IR Global, which is possibly why we joined IR Global. So yeah, we've recently joined. We've actually had work with many of the IR Global members, but not through the network, and we're hoping to do it more through the global network. Yeah, I actually had a chance to speak and meet many of the members who are already in Delhi, and I think everybody seems to want to know more about what's happening in India. They've read some good stuff and some bad stuff, and it's great to connect with them, show them what's really happening, how they can be involved, how can they benefit from what's happening in India, both on the technology side, from a lawyer's perspective, and other aspects of how Indian companies are growing all over the world.